Today we're solving one-step equations. We are going to solve a multiplication one-step equation, and then we'll solve a division one-step equation. So we start off by drawing a line down the middle of the equal sign because we want to balance our equation. That means that we want to have one side of the equation be equal to the other side of the equation. And in order to do that, we have to, since we're multiplying, we have to do the inverse of multiplication, which is division. M times 5. So now we're going to, M times 25, which means that the inverse of multiply is divide. So we're going to divide by 25 on one side. What we do to one side, we do to the other side. So 150 divided by 25 also. 25 divided by 25 is 1. So I'm just going to write a big 1 right there. So I'm literally left with 1m. So I'm going to write m equals. What is 150 divided by 25? Let's set it up. 150 divided by 25. I can't divide 1 by 25 because 25 is larger than 1. And I can't divide 5 by 25, not equally anyway, or 15 by 25 because 25 is larger than 15. So I'm going to write a multiplication problem to try and see. I can add 25 plus 25. Actually, I'm just going to do repeated addition. 25 plus 25 is 50. 50 plus 25 is 75. 75 plus 25 is 100. 100 plus 25 is 125. 125 plus 25. 5 plus 5 is 10. 2, 4, 5 is 150. So now I'm going to check to see how many 25s I added. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 150 divided by 25 is 6. I need 6 groups of 25 to get 150. 25 times 6 is 150. Subtract. 150 minus 150 is 0. So I'm done. So m equals 6. And if I went back and multiplied 25 times 6 to check my work, 6 times 5 is 30. 6 times 2 is 12, and 3 is 15. And that shows me that my answer is correct. Now we're going to solve the other problem, s divided by 13. Again, we have to balance the equation. Each side of the equation has to equal the same thing. So, the inverse of division is multiplication. So since I'm dividing by 13, to get rid of 13 and just leave my variable s on one side, because we're trying to find for s, I'm going to multiply by 13. The inverse of division is multiplication. So I'm going to multiply by 13 on this side. So literally, I'm just left with s, because 13 divided by 13 is 1. 1s is s. So now I'm going to multiply 12 by 13. And let's just do it out here. 12 times 13. And we'll do long multiplication. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 1 is 3. I'm done multiplying by 3. I'm going to put a spaceholder or placeholder. And literally what this means is I'm now multiplying by 10. 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 1 is 1. I'm going to add. 6 plus 0 is 6. 3 plus 2 is 5. 1 plus nothing is 1. S equals 156. just going to put a box around my answer. Now I'm going to check my work. 156 divided by 13, and we should get 12. If I don't get 12, then I did something wrong. 13 goes into 15 one time. There's only one group of 13 that I can get out of 15. 13 times 1 is 13. 5 minus 3 is 2. Bring down the 6. 13 goes into 26 two times. 13 times 2 is 26. Subtract. 26 minus 26 is 0. So this tells me that my answer is correct.